Bryant! Wow! Hey guys, what do you think of when you think about Kobe Bryant? Isn't he very cool? He always is the top man in NBA. He can score at any time and no one can beat him. Now, in 2004, I was just a 14-year-old kid. I was watching the NBA Finals. It was the Lakers versus Detroit Pistons. And Kobe Bryant was pretty much the only guy who could play well for the Lakers. And Detroit Pistons was like, the team defense was so good. They were so focused on beating the opponents. And everyone, I think at least half of the people, they were cheering for Kobe. Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. Guess what? Kobe did make a miraculous shot. He made a three-pointer to win a game. But unfortunately, as the series dragged on, you need to win 4 games to get the championship. And Kobe was able, by himself, he was able to win 1 game. But eventually, he got won out by the whole team of Detroit Pistons. There's one theory and one truth I want to tell you in this lesson is the idea that one Superman can save the world in a business setting is just a joke. Because in business, there is no one single person who can dominate. If you want your business to be successful, you don't just rely on yourself. You need very good teammates, a whole team of amazing people to back you up. This is what is going to make your business successful. Now today I'm going to talk about 4 points that when you build a team, you're going to consider these 4 things in order to assemble an amazing team. Now, point number 1, vision. You need to have a good vision, a vision that can attract good people to come to your company. Why? Why can't it just be anyone? You know, like if you hire someone, like someone is going to apply, and nowadays you can easily get people, right? Because everyone needs a job, right? Now, this is exactly the problem. You don't want everyone to apply to your job. You want to attract the like-minded people. For example, if you are very hardworking, you hold yourself to high standards, you're never late, you always be on time and work hard, you want to attract people who share really similar characteristics, very similar vision with you about what your company shall be, to come and join you. You don't want someone who only care about making like just money to come to you, because these people are not going to be loyal. When they get another job that pays more money, they're going to leave you. That's why it's important for you to get someone who cares about what your company does to your clients, because money is a very, very is the lowest motivator when it comes to motivating someone to work hard. Is the vision. Do they share similar vision with you? Now, when I first formed the Washroom app a couple years back in Canada, I had two other IT people. Well, we met each other at work, and we have one single skill set, which is IT. We know about IT. So it's very likely that people like to form companies together from the same field or in industry. Like if you're a psychologist, you're most likely to make a company with 3 psychologists together. Or if you are an engineer, then you form a company with 3 other engineers. Now, the problem we had was that because we didn't have anyone on the team who know about business, like sales, accounting, and marketing, we didn't even know how to market our app right after we developed it. And that was exactly the reason why we failed that business. That is exactly why when you choose people to get on your team, focus exactly on how the skill sets can benefit you. Say, if you have the technical skills like IT, or you know you're a chef, you know how to make food. In the case of business, if you can get someone who has a different background compared to you, it's very likely that they can contribute onto different sides of your business. Basically, if you have skill set A, skill set B, and C, then together, you're better than just A, B, and C. But if you only have skill set A and you just team up with a couple other people who only knows A, you're missing a big part of the successful elements of running the business. Culture. Every company needs a great culture, and it all starts from you. When you have a great company culture, like being proactive in dealing with solving customers' problems, when you yourself do it, and when you hire people, when people know you, it's very likely that you attract people who are also proactive to work with you. And when you have a team of people who already are hardworking and are proactive in solving other people's problems, it's very likely that your team culture will only help you to grow bigger and bigger. Last but not least, learning. Everyone, starting from the leader of the team, all the way to any team members, they must have the will to learn. Why is learning important? Because by learning from previous mistakes and keep absorbing new ideas, such as the latest technology that can help to do marketing, or what other new things are happening in your industry, you are getting on par with the speed of your industry. And if better, you're faster. And when you are faster or at the same speed as the market, that is how you can survive and even destroy your competition or to outreach them. On the other side, if you don't do that, like your team is not active in learning, you'll be in a very dangerous situation, because it's dangerous That's because a company without the ability to learn will only go down. The biggest company, Toys R Us, who used to have the biggest market share in the US on toy selling, they went down just because of one mistake. They didn't sell the products online. Just one single decision, it can change everything. And that's because the company at that time didn't learn about the latest trend, about the market, what people really want. Today I talked about 3 points and why you shouldn't do business alone. Instead, you shall focus on building an amazing team based on your vision, your ability, the culture, and last but not least, the spirit of learning.